Hello and welcome to Tipsy VP episode 10th April 2020, a weekly show where we share tips and tricks on how to improve your social media. Tipsy VP is brought to you by Virtual Palace Marketing, the digital marketing agency that helps small businesses go digital. My name is Sean, doing it alone with MCO at home. This week again, JK will be back soon. Hopefully there's no extension. If there is, we gotta wait for another 2 weeks. Anyway, this week's Weekly Tipsy. 5 ways to improve e-commerce during lockdown. The world is coming to terms with quite possibly the new way of life for the rest of 2020, possibly even first half of 2021. This means that even if economies reopen, retail dining will be reduced due to many reasons. Retail and dining will be reduced due to many reasons. This is why companies, now more than ever, should improve their e-commerce presence. And if you don't have one yet, don't think about it anymore. You should do it, because if you're going to pause your business, how long are you going to do this? You need to do something about going online and selling something, even if it's for a matter of breaking even. Today, I will share 5 top tips I think can help improve your e-commerce presence. Number 1, add more details in the product pages. These days, we can no longer try a product in store and buy it online anymore. The loss of this sensory experience makes it harder for everyone to buy something. It's especially harder with expensive products and customized ones like clothing. Adding more details in your product pages will help answer some of your buyers' questions. For example, instead of just providing measurement for clothing, consider adopting some AR measurement tools for some interactive sizing. Adding close-up pictures and videos can also help give buyers the information they need for a purchase. So imagine if every single product page has more information about whatever you want to sell, you are able to greatly increase the possibility of the person buying it. Imagine if you are a buyer and you want to get something, imagine what kind of information you need in order to get it, and those are the stuff that you should provide to your customers. Number 2, provide live chat. Everyone is buying online now. It's almost the only way to buy anything, to be honest. And this will lead to an increase in queries before purchase. Customers stuck at home have less patience for chatbots and long FAQs, so it's better to set up a live chat system. You can hire remote workers to answer questions and even take calls. The sooner they can provide answers, the sooner a purchase happens. That is the most important thing, because we set up e-commerce primarily as a secondary way of business, but now it has become primary. So we cannot rely on chatbots to answer menial questions, and we cannot rely on people to actually answer FAQs as well. So the best thing to do is set up a live chat system. There are those plugins on websites that they have an app on phone as well. So it immediately directly gets to connect to your app, and you can straight away be able to answer their questions. So that works. Or if you cannot handle it, just hire remote workers to do that for you. You'll be fine. Everybody wants a job these days as well. Number 3, reduce or remove delivery fees. Removing delivery fees can greatly help grease the purchase process. If you cannot afford the margin, consider reducing it instead. In a way, right now, we have already turned off our fixed costs on retail because most of all these retails are on pause. I mean, yeah, not all, but somewhat cost has been channeled to a later date. So that means you are freeing up a bit like cash or assets. I can't think of that word right now, but you're freeing up margins. Yes, you're freeing up margins to do other stuff. So you can actually allocate it to reduce or remove delivery costs, fees altogether. Another thing to do is actually to reduce the time of your delivery. Competitors are all working very hard to ensure delivery time is reduced. So you don't really have a choice as well. We can no longer wait 1 week to 2 weeks to get our stuff. We need to get it 1 or 2 days. So got to work on that one. It can also go to the point where, let's say, for example, if your delivery guys or your delivery system setup does not have, it's not done properly because you are not set up for e-commerce at this point, you can call Grab and, get them, call Uber and Grab and get them to do the delivery for you. Yes, it might be expensive, but in the meantime, while you are setting up your system. Another thing you can do is to provide easy policy return. There is always a risk in buying online. What we see may not be what we want. So if the price is very low, it's fine. They buy, they don't like it, then they can throw it away. It's fine. But the problem comes when an item is expensive. It's harder than ever to return something these days because we can't leave home and actually go to post offices to return them because most of them are probably closed. Mailboxes are probably closed as well. So having an easy return policy set up is a guarantee for all buyers. You can consider dispatching third-party riders from Uber and Grab. You may end up losing money when it happens, but it's far and few in between because this guarantee will actually in turn dramatically increase your sales as well. Number 5, ramp up ads and social media. Attention online is an all-time high. Other brands have also been ramping up their ad efforts, but this doesn't necessarily mean ads will become more expensive. Find smaller niche to target so your ad cost can stay low. Focus on products that people need during lockdown rather than trying to sell everything under the sun. If you can afford the ads though, by all means, advertise as generally as possible. So let's recap this week's Weekly Tipsy. 5 ways to improve e-commerce during lockdowns. Number 1, add more details in product pages to help give them more information before buying a product. Provide live chat, solve the problem right away so they can buy as soon as possible. Reduce or remove delivery fees. Channel your margin from retail to delivery so that you make it easy for them to buy something. Provide easy return policy. There is always a risk in buying online, and now we're in MCO and lockdown, we cannot actually do easy returns on post office. So hire someone to pick them up if your client don't like it, your customer don't like it. Ramp up ads and social media. While a lot of people are putting their attention online, and as long as you keep your niche low, you should still be able to keep your costs low. Right, so that's all for this week's Weekly Tipsy. Tipsy VP Podcast is part of Social Media Weekly and it's available on Anchor FM, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and more. Our full videos are available on YouTube, and we post bits and clips on Instagram and Facebook. This is Tipsy VP episode 10th April 2020. Stay safe. My name is Sean. Au revoir.